Yes, I am live to take your questions, but I'm on my way to work, so I decided to use this opportunity to take your questions and see if I can answer one or two, because it's been long I went on live. And while I'm on my way to work, there is a lot of traffic. Like, this is too much. I don't know if I'm going to get to work on time today. Traffic is like on the high side. I don't know how it's going to look like. The traffic is just on the high side. Whoa, this is serious. I just pray I get to work on time. Like, with this traffic. Okay, let me just concentrate. Like, I'm on my way to work, then I decided to use this opportunity to take your questions as much as I can. But looking at the way things are, I don't know if I'm going to get to work on time because the traffic is mad. Like, seriously, it's mad. It's more or less like... All right, so I'll be taking your questions. You can ask as much as you can. I'm going to be boarding the bus to the work today because I can't drive, and most times it's my husband that usually takes me to work. But today it's not going to be possible, so I decided to go live and take your questions while going to work. So you can drop your questions in the comment section. It's a bit noisy, but I believe when I get into the bus it will be much better, hopefully. Thank you for coming online. Shedrack Bikuru, I am not in Nigeria at the moment. Yes. So Alexandra, hello. Thank you. I always see you, Alexandra, commenting on my posts. Like, seriously, I must comment that you're one of my top subscribers. I'm saying thank you. Study Target, I'm from Indian. I am saying thank you. Olajumoke Stall, Mbazi, Irene, Emmanuel Gasu, Senit Salami, and Civic. Is it good to take water? Sure, you can take as much water as you want after sex. There's nothing bad in it. Anti-Vic, if you want to finish 10 liters of water and your stomach can carry it, you can take that after sex because you're just involved in a lot of vigorous exercise. You get? So there's no problem with that. Shedrack from Kenya, are you working in Nigerian hospital? I am not. I am working in the United Kingdom. Yeah. So I'm on my way to work. You can see. I'm on my way to work and there's a lot of traffic. So I just pray my boss come on time. So can I eat papaya seed to clean my gut at 16 weeks pregnant? I don't know about papaya seed. I don't know about that, except I'm going to research on it and work on that. You get? Azura TV, thanks for your teaching. Thank you very much for thanking me. Austin Virgin Slick, hello Nels, hello. Okelo Walter, good afternoon. Onye Dinah, hello. Onye Dinah, please Nels, can I use Femi wash down there? You can use it to wash your vulva, but inside your vaginal, it's a no-go area. That is what I am saying. You can use things like that to wash your vulva, but your vagina, nothing should go down there. Oh, my boss is here. So I'll be going, when I get into the bus, I'm going to go to the back seat so that I can take more questions. My boss is here. Okay, all right. Okay, thank you. All right, I'm coming. I'll take as much questions as I can. All right. Okay. So, I'm basically at the back. So here, there's not much people, so it's a bit quiet. So I can take as much questions as I want. So you said, I'm 45 years old, looking for a child. Can I make it? If you are still menstruating, I'm trying to hide my voice. So if you are still menstruating, you're still seeing your menses monthly, you can still have a child. Yes, you can still. So when you are menstruating, it simply signifies that you are ovulating. So you can still have a child. You get. So that's that. I think I've answered Irene's question. Hello, nurse from Malawi. Thank you very much. What causes PAL? One of the causes of PAL, which is hemorrhoid, is constipation. Constipation, not having a lot of fluids, not having a lot of fruit. Constipation is one of the obvious cause of PAL. You get. I long to work in the UK, but how? If you are a registered nurse, you have to have your IELTS, which shows that you are good with English. Then also you have to pass your NMC CBT. That is going to help. You're beautiful, Maya. Thank you very much. Okay, let's see. Which drugs can I take to make blood flow down the stick? That's a big question, Austin. I can't really tell you the drugs you can take, but I can refer you to our videos that talks about erectile dysfunction. You can watch that on our YouTube channel. Oh, Kelechi Samuel, chatting from Edo State. I am from Edo State, Kelechi. Yeah, I'm from Edo State, Nigeria. So you said, what are the causes and effects of droplets of semen on the private part? Is it regular, or does it occur once in a blue moon? Does it occur regularly every time? So if it does, I would like to know. And also, if you notice it's regular, I would advise you speak with your doctor, because there could be different causes in regards to that. If you can hear me, kindly drop in the comment section, please. Nurse Mary, what natural ways a young man can boost his sex life without taking pills? One of the natural ways to boost his sex life is to have with someone that you are bonding with. I'm going to the very back. I'm going to the very back. You get? See, there's a lot of traffic. So I'm going to the back, so it's easier for me to my content. Okay, now I can talk clearly. So if you can hear me and you know I've been answering your questions, just let me know. One of the natural ways, Azra, is to have it with someone that you love and cherish. With that, it makes it easier, you get, to create that bond, that connection. Please, can I get the opportunity to work? If you are registered, it's much easier to get the opportunity to work over here. All right? Can you still grow? Yes, you can still grow at the age of 23. Yes, it's still possible. Shedra Kipkuro. My auntie complained of chest pain last week. 2 days later, she started feeling abdominal pain and diarrhea. Stopped. She's 45. Let her see the doctor. Proper diagnosis, it's going to be made. You get, I can't give specific medical advice here, because what I do is general. You have to do some tests to really know what is happening, so we don't make assumptions and give you what doesn't suit you. Samuel, I think you should just speak with the doctor. If it is regular, without it, speak with the doctor. Do out some semen analysis, do out some tests. You get some swab tests and all that. Josephine, you're watching from Togo. Thank you. Johnson, Samuel, Sado, I am hearing you. Thank you. Watching from Liberia. Thank you. Mbabazi, Irene. I tried using Clomid, but what I advise women sometimes is not just to go ahead and use Clomid. When you want to use Clomid, you have to know your ovulation cycle, know when you are about releasing the egg. So that is why it is important to follow the guidance of a health practitioner, a gynecologist, a doctor, or a midwife when you want to use Clomid. So you don't just go about using Clomid or something. All right? Please, nurse, my girlfriend is telling me this morning that something is growing little inside her vagina. What is the cost? There are different things that could be growing down there. I am not there. So what I would advise is for her to speak with the doctor for vaginal examination. It could be a cyst. It could be a cyst there. It could be a cyst from the Bartholin's gland or something. But advise her to speak with your doctor for proper investigations, for proper examination, or your midwife. She can, if it's in a country where midwife can do that, you can advise her to speak with a midwife. I feel Botox inch. That Botox inch could be as a result of some allergic reaction, water, cream, things, different things. So I can't really say. If you want to gain weight, eat a lot of proteinous food. That's one thing you have to do. Eat a lot of proteinous food, bananas. I think, yeah, proteinous food, bananas. You get me. I'm not interested in gaining weight. I am slim, so I don't really have idea on how to gain weight. But I know a lot of proteinous food and even some carbohydrate are likely going to give you fats. Calf for watching from Cameroon. Hello. Hi, Miss Mary, chatting from Lagos. How long does it take a woman to start seeing her period after cesarean section delivery, and what can a person do to flatten? Okay, in terms of seeing your period, different women matters, and also if you are breastfeeding also matters, because once you are breastfeeding, your period might be delayed for that period. If you are not breastfeeding, also the body system matters. I've heard some women who are not breastfeeding, in the next 2-3 months they've started seeing their period. I've heard of women who are breastfeeding and the next 2-3 months they started seeing their period. So what I see in general is that you cannot pinpoint the exact time you can start seeing your period, because our body system are usually different. Yeah, and also if you want to get your flat tummy back, exercise is very important. Exercise on the abdominal region is very important. I remember postpartum, personally I used to exercise daily, and that helped me very well quickly to go back to my normal shape, and my stomach went back as if I have not given birth. So exercise is one of the way I am sure of. So immediately after cesarean section, when you have the strength, you can start exercising as soon as possible. That is going to go a long way to help. Austin Vegislink, thank you very much, really appreciate. I'm watching from Lagos, Nigeria. Thank you, Austin. Thank you for watching. Thank you for always staying tuned. This comment is heading review. Okay. Okay, you said I once had unprotected sex with someone who told me she's treating her vagina over 6 years. Let me tell you something. For men, it is difficult for them to show symptoms. Women can easily portray symptoms, but for men, something might be wrong. They might not show the signs and symptoms. In such situations, what I advise is for you to just do a general test to know if everything is fine, because men, they might be having some infections and all that without showing the symptoms of that. Okay, have you heard of Brain Ayas from African Fly? Might want to collaborate with him. He's on YouTube. I don't know about Brian Ayas from African Fly. I don't know about them. Maybe I will just check and see what they do. All right, thank you, Dope Law. What is the best prenatal medicine to buy at early stage in Nigeria? Do you advise pre-care? Is the order you can have? Yes, I advise pre-care. I've seen women taking pre-care, but just make sure that no matter the prenatal vitamins you are taking, make sure there is folic acid there. There's folic acid and vitamin D. Check the constituent. What is making up? What is the make-up of that prenatal medicine? Ask yourself, is there folic acid? Is there vitamin D? These two vitamins are very important and should not be neglected when it comes to prenatal vitamins. All right? Okay, and it's Pristine from Liberia. I enjoy your lectures. Thank you very much. Sandra Ebeke watching from Abuja. Thank you. Udi Otuke watching from Delta. Thank you. If you are hearing me, you can drop in the comment section, and also if you have any question, you can also drop in the comment section. All right, I'm still on my way. Still on the bus. You can see the up seat is practically empty, but the down is filled, so I decided to stay at the up because we have enough time. It's more quiet and I'll be free to come to talk properly. Okuku Faith, hi Mercy Mary, I love your lecture so much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Stephen Onye, thank you very much. May God bless you. Amen. Thank you very much. Please and please, for you to be on this live video, it simply means that you've been watching my videos and you've been seeing what I've been doing so far. Don't forget to also share with your colleagues, your friends, so that they tend to benefit from our YouTube channel. So if you are a man, I would advise you share the link to your wives. If you are also a woman, I would advise you share the links to your husband, so that everybody tends to benefit and get enlightened. And for those that are not following on our Facebook page, I will encourage you all to do so, so that it's going to help us boost our Facebook community. We'll be going more live on the Facebook, since people prefer Facebook to YouTube. We'll be going more live. So if you engage our Facebook properly, it's going to go a long way to help. Josephine Atiel, Rosie Collection, thank you very much. This feedback, this comments, it means a lot. I am really super excited about the feedback I am getting. Like I earlier said, I am still on my way to work. This is just me at the upper part of the bus. It's pretty still on my way to work. What's the next question? Is it advisable to try VBAC in the hospital or maternity? And basically, I would advise you do it in the hospital, you get, in case there is another incident of cesarean. Because once you've had cesarean section, there is a possibility. It's not a stamp that you're going to give birth to cesarean with cesarean section throughout, but there is a possibility. It puts you at risk of having another cesarean section. So it's advisable you do it in the hospital, where you know the doctors are available to take prompt action. Rosie Collection, this is what I advise personally. Can you tell me the drugs a man can take to boost his motility? Well, so there are different drugs in the market now. That's something I need to research upon. I don't want to tell you something I have not confirmed yet. So I'm working on that. When I have worked on that crossbar, hopefully I'm going to make a video on it and enlighten the house about that sperm motility. Hello nurse Mercy Mary, my girlfriend have been seeing her period every 27th for 3 months now. Please, which is her menstrual cycle? Say menstrual cycle, like it's a menstrual cycle. It says that calculate the days interval from the 27th of that particular month to the 27th of the other month. That gives you her cycle. So you just calculate how many days interval between that 27th to another 27th. That's what is going to help you know her menstrual cycle, and that's going to help you track her ovulation and also her safe and unsafe period. I think the traffic is not on this area. It's more or less like close to my house, because at the beginning the traffic was hectic. Nurse Mercy, please, can I do to give birth to twins? There are different ways to give birth to twins. Basically, I made a video on some foods that increase the chances of giving birth to twins. You can watch that videos. And also some medications are given under the guidance of a doctor that helps to stimulate your ovaries to release more eggs. So when your ovaries release more eggs, it increases your chances of giving birth to multiple children, and even triplets. So there's some medications that can be given under the guidance of your doctor, I advise, like Commute and all that. It's going to help. That increases the chances. I can give my WhatsApp number on the BC God's gift. Sorry. Mary, do you know if people in polygyny usually get STD? People generally, as far as you're having sexual intercourse, definitely there's an increased chance of sexually transmitted infection. All right. So definitely, as far you're having sex, there's an increased chance of sexually transmitted infection. All right. Thank you, Pristine Ernest. It's helpful to man. Thank you very much. Thank you for thanking me. Please and please, let's always click on the like button. Please don't just come, watch, and don't like. Always click on the like buttons. It helps to increase our visibility on Facebook and other social medias. Also, drop a comment, please. On our videos, you can drop a comment, you can like. It's going to help increase the visibility. But when you don't like, when you don't drop comments, our videos tend to sleep and the visibility is usually very low. Please and please, let's just learn to support, at least with the likes, with the comments. It's going to motivate me to do more, to come more live, and to do a lot. All right. So if you want to follow me to my workplace, you want to see how my workplace looks like, just stay. I should be getting to work in the next 15-20 minutes. It's a bus, so it's usually long. Ojo, he said, if someone has HPV but the wife has removed, can he still go for HPV vaccine? First of all, what they normally do is to check. You can do a test to check if you are still immune to it or not. I don't know if that's what you're trying to say. You check if you are immune to it, if your system has built the immunity for it. If not, you can have a vaccine to help you boost the immunity. Still on my way to government funded healthcare. It's amazing, I would say, compared to where we are coming from. So that's all I can say. Ectopic pregnancy, I made a full video, modosis, on ectopic pregnancy, so you can watch that video, because if I say I should explain it now, it's going to take the full length of this video. Just check ectopic pregnancy by nurses lecture. The video is going to pop up. All right, I made a full video explaining what causes it, who is at risk of going down with it. So just take your time, watch it, and drop any question on the comment section. Still on my way to work. Paul Hobart, top lady, watching from Birmingham, UK. Oh, thank you, Hope Day. Birmingham is okay, still part of England, not that far from where I stay. I'm still within England. All right. I have been eating healthy and taking vitamins, but I have cold feet. I try keep them warm, but they don't get warm up. That worries me. Sorry, let me go through. Wait, are you trying to say your feet? Is it just your feet, or your feet and your hands? Because one of the causes of cold feet is anemia. Yes, if an individual is having anemia, so I would advise you go for a blood test. Anemia could be a cause of cold feet. Diabetes could be a cause of cold feet. So I would advise you go for some blood tests and see what is really happening. The blood test can analyze if you're anemic and you need to take a lot of what I call it now, a lot of vitamins that helps with increasing your blood supply. Let's put it that way. I've forgotten the name to use. So you can go for a blood test to see if it's anemia, if it is diabetes, or if it is something else. I don't know if it makes any sense to you, Ranyo Ayanda. Diana Solorio, good morning. Good morning. On my way to work. On my way to. Still on my way. You can say I have a long way to go. Good morning, Diana. So I think I've answered a lot of people's questions. Please don't forget to like, drop a comment. It's very important. Thank you very much for thanking me. Thank you very much for coming on live today. We hope to do more live, because I think I might be taking both some days, then I'll go live, so we can all benefit. This is the natural me. Yeah, the real face. Odogu, are you standing for a very long period of time at work? Are you standing? Because you said after work. Are you standing or sitting for a very long period of time? I'm waiting for your response. Are you standing for a very long period of time? Heneki Odogu. Does it mean Heneki Odogu is drinking all the Heneki? That's why his name is Heneki Odogu. Just answer so we know where. Okay. I think in the next 5 minutes I should be at work. 5-10 minutes I should be in my workplace. When am I dropping? Let me check the time. What's the time now? Yeah, that could be the reason, because when you stand a lot, you're applying a lot of pressures on your leg, and that's affecting the blood flow or blood supply. So what I would advise, when you see you standing too much, you can sit down, straighten your legs so that there is a reduced pressure around that your nerves, around that area. So if you see you're standing for too long, take a seat. It's going to help. Then make sure you elevate your leg. I don't know. Yeah, make sure you elevate your legs. Then there's also what we call some, I think, TED socks. There are some socks you wear that helps to increase circulations around your leg. So if you're also walking for a very long period of time, you can wear those socks. It's going to help increase circulations around your leg. It's very helpful. You see nurses also putting it on, especially those that are walking, like standing for a very long period of time. This is my bus pass. All right, so I think did I say 5 minutes just now? I should be at work soon. Yeah, this is more or less like close to my workplaces. I don't want people's faces to show, so that somebody will not go and sue me. I don't want people's faces to show, so that somebody will not say, hey, my face showed in your video without my permission, so I am being careful. I don't have money. So you can drop your questions if there's any more questions. I'm trying to take as much as I can. I think I've answered all the questions present here, but if there's any question you can drop. For those that are just joining, a lot of people have left. They've been here. I'm on my way to work on a bus today. I'm using a bus, and I decided to go live and answer as much questions I am able to answer today. Yes, so I'm on a late shift and starting by 12:30. So I like coming to work on time. So I come to work like most times 15-20 minutes and sometimes 30 minutes early. So when I come, I just go to the coffee room, stay there, relax myself, do some meditations. That helps me to prepare for the day. All right, so my shift is 12:30. What was the time now? I have to check. The time is 12:03. 12:03. So I'm coming down from this bus in the next 5 minutes or so. Yeah, that's an ambulance. That's an ambulance. Oh, Sylvester Adoro, I love you so much. I love you too. Joel Compassion, thank you very much. Thank you for thanking me. No space between milk discharge and non-milk discharge in the breast. Is it milk you wanted to type? Modicus. Plus, my child is 15 years. She still suffers from apricot cord. They checked in here. She's negative. What could be the problem? See, Irene, I don't have idea about what apricot cord is, but I'm going to screenshot this and hopefully read more about it and come for it. You get, you know, I don't know everything, so I try too much to read and find out what's the latest. So I'm going to read about this apricot cord and tell you, maybe make a video sooner or something. I don't really know what it is. I am not in London, Diamond, but I stay close to London. I'm in England, but I'm not in London. I'm not in London, I'm not in Birmingham, I'm not in Manchester. Which other place again? I'm in a very popular city, but I'm not in London. Who can guess where I am? Who can just guess? Like, just give a guess. Give a guess of where I am. If you've been following on my videos, like my shorts, you'll be able to tell when where I am working, and those things. So I'm at work now. I'm in my work environment, but this is part of my work environment. So I'm just in one place. Those are just the grasses where I'm going. I'm getting closer. Diamond weight loss. Are you sure I'm in Oxford? It's possible you're right. So this is part of my work buildings. I'm just hiding it. It's hiding under the trees. So this is part of my buildings. This is just a little piece of where I work. Like a little. You can see the car space, car park. We have a lot of cars parked. So I'm at work already. So just waiting for where the bus to stop so that I can come down. This is the car park. This part I just showed you, like I work in a theater basically. This is the car park, car park, car park. So I'll be coming down in the next 30 seconds. Let's count. I'll be coming down in the next 30 seconds. 1, let's see, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yep. Oh, I don't want to fall. I don't want to fall. The bus has stopped, so I'm quickly going down before the bus because I'm at the back. Thank you. Yep. Okay, I'm basically at work now. Just going to my work environment. So I'm at work now. So I'm just going to go to, I work in a theater basically. I work in a theater, so I'm just going to go to my workplace, have a change, and get ready for today's busy day. So my shift is like starting 12:30 and it's going to end by 9 p.m. I'm sorry, at least I was able to answer a lot of questions for those that were here. I think we had up to 100 people that came, so I was able to answer a lot. Hopefully tomorrow by 9 o'clock I'll try and come online to take more questions. So for those that know their questions are not answered, for you being here today, tomorrow by 9 I'll try as much as possible to come around and take your questions yet. All right, so that's basically all. I'm sorry for those that have not been able to finish their questions. I'm sorry. This is the bicycles, like they ride bicycles a lot here. You get, bicycles is for both the rich and the poor here. All right, so take care. So I'm gonna change and get ready for my 12:30 shift. Bye, and see you in my next live tomorrow. Thank you very much for those that came online today. I really do appreciate it. Bye.